Okay, people, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Welcome to class. Okay, so let's get started. What's today's class objective?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good to see you again. Give me a second. Okay, this is the one. All right. So look, we are finally on unit 2, and our class specific objective is say how frequently, repeat it with me, say how frequently
See how frequently
I do an activity in the workplace.
I do an activity in the workplace.
Thank you, Fernanda. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at today's class objective. All right, what is the class objective? Well, in this class, participants say how often, you see, participants say how often they do different activities. See? Okay, so our class objective is to say how often, que tan a menudo, they do different activities. Okay, so let's get started. I have some vocabulary for you, all right? So take a look. So my vocabulary starts with, look, leisure activities. Repeat this word, leisure activities.
Leisure activity. Activities.
Okay, leisure. What is leisure? Well, leisure is something we do when we are not working. Okay, take a look. What is activity number 1? Can you tell me?
Watch TV.
Watch TV, right? Okay, watch TV or television. Number 2?
Listen to music.
Number 3 is listen to music. Number 2 is?
Listen to radio.
Okay, very good. So we say listen to the radio. Listen, look, listen to the radio. Repeat it with me. It's in the chat. Listen to the radio.
Listen to the radio.
All right, very good. Okay, now the next one is listen to music, and number 4 is
Read a book.
read a book. Very good. Number 5.
Read newspapers. Newspaper.
Okay. Number 6.
Play games.
Play games, right? Yes, very good. Different games. Okay. 7.
Play.
Play with what? With, what do you call this item? Cards, right? Play with cards. Okay, repeat with me. Play with cards. Play with cards. Okay, cards, it's in the chat. Number 8.
Play basketball.
Okay, 9. What is 9? This one here?
Plays guitar.
Okay, we say play the guitar. Play the guitar. Okay, repeat it with me. Play the guitar. Play the guitar.
Play the guitar.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Play.
Number 10. What is number 10?
Play the piano.
Yes.
Play the
11.
piano. Do exercise.
Okay, 12.
Swim. Do
Swim,
swimming.
right? Swim. And 13. What is 13? Look.
Plant.
Flowers.
Plant flowers.
Plant flowers. Okay. We could also say there's another option. And we could also say do the gardening. Do the gardening. Okay. Look. Check the chat. Do the gardening or plant flowers. Okay. So we have two options. 14, what is 14?
Use the computer.
Yes, very good. Use the computer. And then 15.
Then write
Write a letter.
Write a letter. And
Write a
16.
Relax.
Relax. Relax. Okay. So what of this? Okay, let's see. Which of these activities do you do when you don't work? Which of these activities do you like to do when you don't have to work?
Listen to music.
Okay, what else?
Relax.
Okay, okay,
Take a nap.
all right, okay. Now, other activities can be check my phone, right? Okay, or call people. But good, okay, so look, these activities we only do when we don't work, okay? Because at work, we do different activities, very specific activities. These are leisure activities, okay? To entertain yourself. Now, let's see. I am going to show you a video, okay? Give me a second. I am going to show you a video. And we are going to pay attention to the video, okay? Give me 1 second. And here we go, okay. Okay, so I'm about to show you, I'm about to send some information into your chats, okay? Give me 1 second. Check your WhatsApp right now, okay? Let's see. Okay. So you have some pictures in your chat, okay? Now, we're gonna watch
Teacher.
the video. Tell me. Yes?
En el caso de usually, normally,
They are similar.
igual.
They're
Okay.
similar, right? Usually, normally. Usually has a higher percentage. Usually tiene un porcentaje mayor. Los vamos a medir por porcentajes. Ya vamos a ver. Ok, para tener una idea. All right, let's see. Take a look. We have the video over here. We're about to listen to it. Okay. Let's see. And we'll start checking.
An adverb of frequency tells us how often something takes place.
Okay, can you repeat this with me? Okay, we say an adverb of frequency.
An adverb of frequency.
Number of frequency
Tells us how often
tells us how often
something takes place, okay? Something
takes place.
Take place.
Verbio de frecuencia nos dice qué tan a menudo, how often, pasa algo. Okay, so how often, the frequency. Okay.
%,
Okay.
always.
Now, look, the word always is 100%. Repeat it with me, 100%.
100%.
Good.
I always wake up at 6 o'clock.
All right. Look, read the example. I always wake up
And
at
Always wake up at 6 o'clock.
Okay, always, with no exception. ¿ok? Cuando yo hago algo y yo digo always, me refiero que no hay excepción para hacer la actividad, right? Todos los días pasa así. The same activity happens like this every day, okay? So the next one is
90%.
okay, 90%. Repeat with me, 90%.
90%.
90%.
90%.
90%. Okay, so what is 90%?
Usually.
Usually reflects 90%, okay? Usually tiene un porcentaje de 90%. Quiere decir que hay ciertas excepciones. Por ejemplo, si usted usualmente al salir del trabajo hace la misma actividad, se va para su casa, pero una que otra vez quizás pase primero al supermercado o pase a otro lado antes. Entonces, por eso no decimos always. Usually es usualmente, el porcentaje es 90%. So we have a 90% of frequency. Let's see.
I usually come home after work.
Okay, so what do we have over here? Repeat with me. I usually
I usually
I
come
usually
home
come home
after work. After work.
after work.
Okay, good. The next one.
Normally, generally.
Okay, so we have normally or generally with an 80%. Repeat with me, 80%.
80%
Normally,
normal.
Normally.
generally.
Generally.
Good. Okay, let's check.
I normally swim after school.
Okay, I normally swim
I
I
know
normally swim
after school.
after school.
Good. Or listen to my example. I normally drink a cup of coffee for breakfast. I normally drink a cup of coffee for breakfast.
I normally drink cup of coffee
For
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 breakfast.
work. Good.
Often,
That's a good word.
frequently.
Okay, listen. Often or frequently. Repeat with me. Frequently.
Frequently.
And it reflects a 70%. Okay, let's see. Look.
I often spend Christmas with friends.
Okay, I often spend Christmas
I often
I
spend
often spend Christmas
with friends.
with friends.
with friends.
Look, the verb spend. What's the verb spend in Spanish?
Pasar.
All right, we saw this yesterday, right? Spend is for time. Good.
Pasar.
Sometimes.
Okay, and here comes sometimes. Okay, now with a 50%. Look, take a look at the example.
I sometimes play tennis on the weekend.
Okay, repeat with me. I sometimes play tennis
I sometimes play tennis
on the weekend.
on the weekend.
Good.
Occasionally.
All right, now we have occasionally. Occasionally. Repeat it with me. Okay, occasionally. Occasionally. Never say occasionally. That doesn't exist. We say okay, occasionally. All right, now this one reflects a 30%. Look, 30%.
I occasionally eat Vietnamese food.
Okay, take a look. Repeat with me. I occasionally
I occasionally
Taste Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese food.
Good. All right. Oh, in my case, I occasionally eat Chinese food. I like Chinese food. Okay.
I like.
It is good, right?
Seldom.
Okay. Seldom. Seldom. Look, seldom 10%. Okay. Now we have,
I seldom go to the library.
all right, repeat with me. I seldom go to the library.
I seldom go to
the library.
Go to the library.
Okay. So let's see.
Rarely.
Okay. And here is an example of what I told you before. Aquí está el ejemplo de lo que les mencionaba. Seldom y rarely, a veces lo van a ver ejemplificado en la misma celda o a veces así como está en este video, que le ponen un mayor porcentaje a seldom o que a rarely. Pero realmente son sinónimos. Los dos se pueden entender como raramente. Este se va a entender como raramente porque tiene la terminación LY. Cualquier palabra que tenga la terminación LY se va a traducir como mente, esta terminación. Y seldom se va a entender como rara vez. Al final son lo mismo. Okay. Pero en el ejemplo que tenemos acá, este tiene menor porcentaje. So this one has a 5% of frequency. So let's see.
I rarely listen to the radio.
Okay, repeat with me. I rarely listen to the radio.
I rarely
You listen to the radio.
Okay,
repeat, teacher, the
yes, rarely,
rarely,
yes. I rarely listen to the radio.
rarely,
Perfect, yes, good.
I rarely listen to the
And guess what?
Never.
Never has a 0%. This is something that doesn't happen at all, right? 0%. So we say,
I never listen to rock music.
okay, listen to this one. I never listen to rock music. What? Okay, look. So in my case, what is something I never do? I never, look. Okay, look, I never eat
camarones.
shrimp, yes. But some people like them, but I never eat shrimp, never. Okay, never. Okay, now, so 0%. Now, pay attention to this. The structure to talk about frequency is the following. Look, we have a subject pronoun. Look, this is the subject pronoun, right? Okay, we say I, you, she, he, it, we, you, and they. Okay, and here comes the frequency adverb. You see, the frequency adverb. We're gonna abbreviate it like this. Así lo vamos a abreviar. Okay. Now, here comes the, what is this? This is the, what is this?
Verbo.
This is the verb, right? And this is the, what is this? What do we call it?
Complement.
The complement or the rest of the information. So this is the structure. Subject pronoun, frequency adverb, verb, and the complement. Okay. Now, are we okay? Do you have questions? Do you have questions? No?
No, la estructura, teach, the structure.
Look, subject pronoun, frequency adverb, verb, and the complement. Look, we have the same case here. Look, subject pronoun,
Subject pronoun.
frequency adverb. Okay, the frequency adverb.
Frequency adverb.
Now, this is the verb,
Verb.
and this is the
Complement.
complement, right? Okay, we're going to do an exercise. Okay, now we are going to write, how often we do different things. Okay, take a look. This is the instruction. And I say, write how often you do different activities. Okay, now for example, now you have to use the frequency adverbs, right? I say, I always, what do I always do? I always take a shower in the morning. You see? I always take a shower in the morning. Another action, I usually drink a cup of coffee for breakfast. You see? Another one. Okay. I sometimes watch a movie. Sometimes watch a movie. Okay. And I almost never, let's see, eat bread. Okay. I almost never eat bread. Okay. So I have 4 examples. Okay, here. What do I want you to do? Look, give me one example. Look. Give me one example per frequency adverb. Look, we're gonna do it like this. Now, where's the, okay. Okay, look. One example per frequency adverb. Vamos a hacer un ejemplo en grupos con información real de ustedes por adverbio de frecuencia. Are we okay? Yes?
Yes.
Yes?
Solo,
Okay.
solo con esos que estaban en la pirámide.
Oh, we can use different. Pueden ocupar los que tienen en el chat o pueden ocupar estos nada más. Okay. You decide. So, here comes the screenshot of the frequency adverbs and the video. Here we go.
Algo que hacemos siempre. Yo tomo café todos los días en la mañana.
Yo también.
Pues pongamos ahí always drink
Sí, drink coffee.
coffee. Drink coffee every morning. I always drink coffee every morning.
Perdón.
Salud. Con doble F y con doble E.
Pero se puede usar dos así, o sea, porque always es como de frecuencia, ¿verdad?
Vamos a decir every morning.
Ajá.
Entonces I always
In the
drink
morning.
coffee in the morning.
Esa es una buena pregunta, no sé si se puede usar dos veces.
Buena pregunta.
What's your question?
Dale tú.
I can say I always drink coffee in no, I always drink coffee every morning.
Every morning. That's good. It is okay. Yes, it's like saying cada
Do I
mañana.
always drink coffee in the morning?
Yes,
Okay.
two options are good.
Porque
Thank
se
you.
pueden juntar dos cositas de esas de frecuencia.
No,
En
pero
este
en
caso
el-
sí. En
pero no se
nosotros,
puede también, pero-
en los demás va a ver que no va a encontrar necesidad, pero en este podríamos decirlo de esa forma. I
Okay.
always drink a cup of coffee every morning. That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, gracias.
Daniela, a coffee le falta una E.
Pues entonces, often, voy a hacer often. Frecuentemente.
I usually do my exercise in the morning. ¿Cómo le queda?
Sí, ya ahorita las estoy escribiendo en español para pasarles en inglés, en el traductor de la computadora.
Don't do that. No ocupe el traductor, no lo necesita. Vamos de una vez.
Vaya.
Ok.
Vaya. Aquí hay unas palabras que no las puedo traducir, teacher.
For example,
Hay unas palabras que
yes, tell me
que
the
no
words. Tell me the words.
necesito traducirlo.
Dígame cuáles son las palabras.
Ahorita ya hice la primera.
¿Y las demás palabras?
En eso estoy.
No tiene que usar el traductor. Primero, pregúntele al teacher y segunda opción, pregúntele a los compañeros. Pero el traductor no, porque si no, se va a acostumbrar a depender del traductor y eso es malísimo.
Vaya.
Lo que estamos haciendo
Vaya.
es ser independientes, ¿ok?
¿Cómo se podría decir I almost never me duermo tarde o me desvelo? ¿Cómo sería?
Yes, I almost never go to bed late. Check the chat. I almost never go to bed late.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Never go to bed.
Then I am.
Okay. I seldom. Words.
Soccer, play soccer.
Play soccer.
With my friends.
Okay. I never.
I never watch my car.
Never watch.
No le voy a decir a Kevin.
Sí.
Mm,
Alcohol. Pues se refería al alcohol. Alcohol 90, ¿verdad? Alcohol.
Appear.
¿Cuánto? Ah, appear. Thank you. No sé.
Es ejemplo.
Creo que doble E ajá, y sin A. Creo.
Is always.
Ahí va el
Chicken. Así les quedó. Así como en el chat. Ahí.
No, yo estoy diciendo que yo a veces cocino pollo
Ajá.
horneado.
Ajá, así le quedó en la oración. I sometimes cook baker chicken.
No, sometimes I cook baked chicken.
No, tienen que poner I sometimes porque
Yo cocino
ajá,
a veces.
I sometimes cook baker chicken. Creo que es así como se lo escribí.
¿Cómo usted lo ha escrito?
Así como está en el chat. I sometimes cook baker chicken.
Sí, pero no es pregunta.
No, es el signo de pregunta se me fue.
Vale, está bien. Ok. Pues,
Rarely.
Myself.
O sea,
Okay. Welcome back to the main session. Oh, okay. Hi, Patricia. I just checked your message. Okay. Let's see.
hi, teacher.
Let's start. Okay, we have group number 1. Alberto, Amilcar, Daniel, Furman, and Giovanni. What do you have? What examples do you have?
Okay. Sure, Daniel. I always drink coffee in the morning.
Good. Uh-huh.
I usually take a shower at 6 a.m. And I normally take my lunch at 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I frequently do exercise in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes visit my parents. I ¿cómo se dice eso? Occasionally watch soccer in stadium. I seldom go to the beach on weekend.
Okay.
I rarely watch my phone when I work. I never watch terror movies.
Oh, me neither. Okay, let's see. This one, we're going to say horror. Horror movies. Okay. I seldom, number 7, right? I seldom go to the beach on weekends like this. Or on the week.
No, nos referíamos a la semana.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna say like this. Look, on the week. On the week. Okay. In the stadium. And all the others are great. Very good. Just very little details. Good examples. Good examples. Very good. Okay. Easy, right? That's very simple. Now let's see. Adriana, Evelyn, Ilcia, and okay, the 4 of you. What examples do you have?
I always cook my breakfast. I usually do my exercise in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I almost never go to bed late. I seldom eat soup or soup.
Soup.
Mm-hmm. I sometimes cook baker chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I never go around outside. I frequently eat pupusas on Fridays.
Good. Very good. Okay. Now, let me help you say something. The example about the chicken. You can say I. Can you repeat the frequency adverb? I. Sometimes you said right. No.
I sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. And this is the verb. Look. Bake chicken. Oh, okay. So you say, a veces horneo pollo. Oh, I sometimes bake chicken. Now, in your example, you say, I sometimes cook, and that's okay. But in this case, we're going to say baked chicken with letter D, baked. And it sounds like baked chicken. Okay, good job. And you said go running, right? Go running.
I never go around outside.
Okay, I never go running outside. We're going to say,
outside.
There you go. Very good examples. Very good. Okay, let's continue with, I can see some examples over here, so we're gonna check. Okay, Ada, Gabriela, Patricia, and Stephanie. What examples do you have, girls?
The example, teacher, tengo una duda.
Tell me.
Cuando es en tercera persona, por ejemplo, los de example, Ada always go to work at 8 o'clock. The verbo cambia.
The verb changes. Goes.
Es goes.
Because he, she, it, third person, our third person.
Pero eso en lo que lo ocupe, así es. Eso es general.
Siempre que hablemos del presente simple, siempre que hablemos de actividades que se repiten, de cosas que no cambian, como por ejemplo, cuando decimos el sol quema, el agua moja, las leyes se respetan, o cuando decimos, cuando hablamos de acciones que se repiten todos los días, ahí se ocupa el presente simple.
Ok.
Ujú. Y como
Ok.
esto es algo que se repite con la misma frecuencia, por eso ocupamos el presente simple. Ujú.
Ok.
Tell me.
Entonces, Ada always goes to work at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Gabriela usually washes her twice a week.
Oh, washes her hair. Okay. Okay.
Washes.
You can continue.
Gabriela, Stephanie normally takes a breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia often goes to the supermarket twice a month.
Okay.
Ada sometimes exercise Saturday in the morning. Gabriela occasionally goes to Cinemark.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie seldom goes to the beach. Patricia rarely runs in the park.
Okay.
Ada never drinks soda.
All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So some twists. Patricia rarely runs in the park.
Runs in the park.
And we say Gabriela occasionally goes. Okay. Occasionally goes.
Goes to Cinemark.
And Ada sometimes exercises on Saturday in the morning. Okay. Very good examples. That's nice. Very good. Okay. Let's see. Who am I missing? I'm missing. Okay. Missing one group only, I guess. So, yes. Okay. So, Cesar, Eduardo, and Gonzalo. What examples do you have?
Okay.
Okay.
I always brush my teeth after each full time. I usually eat a fruit in the afternoon. I often go to the beach on weekend. I frequently visit my parents on Saturday. I sometimes get up 10 a.m. I occasionally wash my car. I seldom play soccer with my friend. I rarely go to the church. I never watch my cell phone while I drive.
Good. All right. Let's see. Okay. This part, fruit is uncountable. So we need to say a piece of fruit in the afternoon. And here about each food time, we can say after every meal. After every meal. You see? Después de cada tiempo de comida. After every meal. Okay. And here. Okay. I sometimes get up at 10 a.m. And that's it. Very good. Okay, so those 3 observations. 3. Okay. Good job. Now let's see. Welcome. Okay. Leslie and Victor, do you have your examples?
Yes.
Okay. So.
I sometimes watch movies at work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're very lucky. Okay.
I always drink 1 cup of tea a day.
Good.
I sometimes play with cars.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely drink a beer.
Mm-hmm.
I shall seldom drink coffee.
Okay. How do you do that? Oh my God, I need to drink coffee every day.
I normally do exercise.
Okay, and the last one?
I usually take a webinar work.
Okay, a webinar at work, right?
A webinar work.
Okay,
At work. Okay.
at work. Okay, I take a webinar at work. Okay, good job. All right, very good. Okay, so after this practice, guys, do you have any questions? Tenemos preguntas.
Teacher.
Tell me.
Teacher.
Yes.
How do you say me levanto de lunes a viernes a las 4? ¿Cómo, pues, en vez de decir siempre me levanto a las
So we
4?
say,
Solo
okay, I always wake
always.
up, wake up at 4 a.m. from Monday to Friday, right?
Okay.
Yes, to Friday. Okay. You see, I always
Okay,
wake up.
thank you.
Good. Okay. Now, remember, people, when you are working in groups, cuando estemos trabajando en grupos, you can ask me questions. You can ask me for help. Siempre me pueden pedir ayuda o al compañero. Que no le dé pena decirle, mire, ¿cómo se dice tal cosa? How do you say? Ok, mire, no me acuerdo. ¿Por qué? Porque tenemos que forzar a nuestra memoria a que nos ayude. Porque si no le ponemos trabajo a la memoria va a decir, no necesito aprenderme eso y se me va a olvidar. Entonces, hay que forzarla. Ok, ¿cómo se dice tal cosa? Y hay que tratar de recordar. Y si no, le pregunta al compañero. Ok, now, let's continue working. Okay, so we have an example over here, a conversation. So it says, fish for breakfast. Fish for breakfast. Repeat with me. Fish for breakfast.
Fish for breakfast.
Okay.
Fish
For
breakfast.
breakfast. Okay. Now it says, Sarah and Kumiko. Okay. Let's have breakfast together on Sunday. Repeat with me. Let's have breakfast together on Sunday.
Let's have breakfast together on Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
Oh,
Come to my house.
come to my house.
My family always has. My family
always has
a Japanese style breakfast
a Japanese style breakfast
on Sundays.
on Sundays.
Really? What do you have? Really? What do you have?
What do you
Really? What do you have?
We usually have fish. We usually have fish.
We usually have fish.
We
Rice.
usually have
Rice.
And soup. And soup. Yes.
soup.
Fish for breakfast. Fish for breakfast.
Fish for breakfast.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Sometimes we have a salad too.
Sometimes we have a salad too.
And we always have green tea.
And we always have green tea.
Well, I never eat fish for breakfast. Well,
I never eat fish for breakfast.
but I like to try new things. But I like
to try new things.
Oh, what do you think? Do you like fish, to have fish for breakfast? You?
No.
No, right? Yes?
I don't like it.
Okay. I don't have fish for breakfast. I don't have fish for breakfast, but I don't know, maybe someday, but not now, right? Okay.
The pescado.
Yes. So we need to try something new. Okay. Now take a look. Adverbs of frequency. Okay. Look. So vamos a decir que todos los adverbios van a ir después del sujeto. Si se fijan, acá está el sujeto. ¿Vemos? El sujeto, I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they. Okay. Okay. de todos estos, aquí hay dos frequency adverbs que se pueden poner antes del sujeto. Y solo son usually and sometimes. Ok. Quiere decir que también es posible decir sometimes I eat fish. Okay, sometimes I eat fish. You can say that, or you say, I sometimes eat fish. Okay, so the two are correct. They are okay. Okay, so usually and sometimes only. Los demás, no. Si usted quiere decir always no, that's incorrect. No, we have to say I always, you see, I always eat fish. Are we okay? Yes?
Eat fish. Eat fish.
Okay. Now, next exercise. Here we go. Okay, look. We have two exercises, A and B. Okay, this is for you. Okay. Now, in letter A says, put the adverbs in the correct places, then practice with a partner. Okay, what is the correct place for the adverb? Okay, now, what do you look? Usually, okay, you see, the adverb of frequency always goes after the subject pronoun. So this is the position. Okay, now you have to do the same with the other frequency adverbs, okay? Vamos a colocar los adverbios en su posición correcta, okay? Now in number 2, letter B, it says unscramble the sentences. Repeat with me. Unscramble the sentences.
Unscramble the sentences.
Unscramble the sentence.
Okay. Unscramble, organize. Okay, organize.
Organize.
For example, I have breakfast on never weekends. Okay, the order to organize the sentences.
I never had breakfast on weekends.
Very good. And we do the same from 2 to 4. Are you ready? Yes?
Ready.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Vaya.
Vaya.
En el B dice toma café y cereal
Bueno,
por las mañanas.
lo voy a escribir en el chat. Sería en el primero, I check, creo que es.
Vale.
I hardly ever.
En el B. I had coffee and cereal.
A ver. El otro sería, bueno, vamos al segundo. El tercero, perdón. I sometimes I eat pasta for dinner. El otro, el último sería
Do you usually, así es, ¿verdad?
Sí, do you usually eat rice for breakfast? Yo todavía no. Ella es el nuevo, hardly ever.
Los chinos sí comen arroz en la mañana, ¿verdad?
Sí, también en Costa Rica. Yo me fui a estar un par de días allá y mañana, tarde y noche tenían arroz en el plato.
Sí, en Nicaragua creo que fue que yo probé, pero hacen casamiento.
Ah, sí, pero con
Todo
más frijoles, con más arroz que frijoles.
Ajá, pero es todo el tiempo. O sea, en la mañana, en la mediodía y en la tarde.
Sí.
En la noche.
Okay, everybody's back. Let's check the answers to the exercise. Okay, so I think someone sent me a picture here. So I'm going to, it is Leslie, right? Let's see. Leslie, yes. So I'll use it. But, oh, but I cannot change the position of the image. So I'll just have to share it over here. Okay, now. Okay, here we go. Okay, can you tell me, can you read letter B over here? Well, I.
Often have coffee and cereal.
Good. Do you
Ever eat
okay, pay
breakfast
attention.
at work?
Yes. Cuando ustedes dicen do you ever, aquí vamos a poner ever, right? ¿Qué estamos preguntando con do you ever? Si se fijan en una de las imágenes que tienen en el chat, dice alguna vez, si usted le quiere preguntar a alguien, ¿y alguna vez haces esto? Tal vez esa pregunta no es muy común para nosotros en español, pero es algo que decimos cuando queremos saber si la persona hace o no hace algo. Solo es algo que nos preguntamos y decimos, ¿alguna vez haces esto o aquello? Do you ever eat breakfast at work? Okay. The next one,
Sometimes.
I sometimes have breakfast at my desk.
Good. Question, do you
Do you
Do
usually
you usually eat rice for breakfast?
Or
the last one? No,
No,
I ever have rice.
Hardly ever have
rice.
Rice.
Okay. Now, the next one. I never have breakfast on weekends. What is number 2? Number 2 is?
I hardly ever eat
Ever
snack at work.
eat at work.
Okay. Number 3, I
Sometimes I eat pasta for dinner.
and the last one?
I often have dinner with my family.
with my family.
Okay. Are you ready for the next activity? The next activity is in groups. Okay. Now, pay attention. Pay attention. Here we go. So I'm having 2 groups. Okay, so 2 groups. Now, in your group, listen, in your group, select a name for your team. Select a name for your team. Oh, okay. Select a name for your team. That's it. Are you ready? Yes? Let's see. 2 groups. Here we go. Only 2. We're going to have 2 big groups, but it's good. Okay, 2 groups. Here we go. Select a name for your team. See you in a minute.
El que no le gusta.
Los rudos de lunes a viernes.
Rudos, dejemos los rudos. Creo que resonó bastante los rudos.
Los rudos y rudas para ser inclusivos.
No, ahí sería los rudes.
Entonces los rudes.
Los
No inventé. Me gusta más ese.
Va a terminar.
¿Y cómo es invencibles en inglés?
De invencibles, ay, no sé. The Invincibles.
Invincible.
Invincibles.
Good. Is that the name of your team?
We have 4 options.
Oh,
No,
4 options.
three options. One is Justice League.
All right.
The number 2 is Avengers, and the number 3 is the Invincibles.
Okay, so which do you prefer? The Justice League is like from some cartoons, right?
Yeah.
In the past, very old cartoons, I remember them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ask the other team and you tell me later. Okay.
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 Ir mucho en esos temas.
Okay, let's see. What's the name of your team?
The rudes.
Les Rudes. Oh my
De
God.
rudes.
Inclusives.
Inclusive.
Okay, so, but
Para no tener problemas.
all right, we can say the rude ones. We can say in English, that's not a problem because in English we don't have feminine or masculine. So we can say the rude ones,
The rude ones.
And it's like saying los rudos, right? The rude ones. Okay. Okay.
Qué bueno, no tiene ese problema.
Good. Okay. And we don't have the problem if it's masculine or feminine. Okay. So I want to ask the other team, and after they decide their name, we're going back to the main session. Okay.
Okay.
Creo que ganó Invincible.
Ajá.
Okay. The Invincible?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Let's go back to the main session. All right. Let's go back. We have a little bird over here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we have a game here that's called Jeopardy. Repeat it with me, Jeopardy.
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 Do you guys know how to play Jeopardy? Do you know it?
No.
We play
We
to gain
play,
points.
we
Okay.
play to game.
You want the points. Okay. Now, we are playing in teams. Okay, in teams. We have the invincible and we have the rude ones. We have 2 teams. Okay. So what categories do we have? Look, we have 6 categories. Okay. And the categories are the following. We say, I'm gonna turn down the volume because this is very loud. Okay. So we say, okay, choose the incorrect sentence. Repeat with me. Choose the incorrect sentence.
Choose
Choose the incorrect sentence.
One more time. Choose, like when we say choo-choo. Choose the incorrect sentence. One more time.
Choose the incorrect sentence.
Choose. Like when you say churro, say churro.
Choose the incorrect sentence.
Say churro. Say churro in Spanish.
The incorrect sentence.
Say it. Come on. Say churro in Spanish. Chu.
Chu.
We say churro or we say churro. What do we say?
Churro.
Churro, right? Churro, right? So it's the same. Choose. Choose. Yes.
Choose. Incorrect sentence.
All right. So from 1 to 500, we have incorrect sentences. Okay. Now in the next one. Okay, like this. Okay, so we have fill in the blanks. Repeat with me. Fill in the blanks.
Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank.
Okay, so in fill in the blanks, we have a sentence, and you complete the sentence. It's very easy. Okay, now the next one. Choose the correct sentence. Choose the correct sentence. Repeat it with me. Choose the correct sentence.
Choose the correct sentence.
Choose the correct sentence.
I give you 4 options, but only one is correct. Only one. Okay. Now the next one. On jumbo the words. Repeat.
Jumble the word.
It means to organize the words. Okay? Organize the words. Now, rules. Repeat with me. Rules.
Rules.
Okay. Rules is grammar. Grammar rules. Okay. And the last one, adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency.
Adverbs of
frequency. Here we go. Okay, what is the first group? We have the rude ones. Okay, the rude ones go first. Now, volunteer from the rude ones. Or do I select the participants? What do you want?
Yes.
I select the participants. Okay. Okay.
Sip.
Okay, so the first one is gonna be, okay, we have Cesar. Okay, Cesar, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, now Cesar, select a category and tell me how many points you want. Cesar, are you there? Let's see. I think it's not there. Yes, I think Cesar is not there. So we need to ask somebody else. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna ask Alberto, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Alberto, select the category and select how many points you want.
Choose the correct sentence.
How many points?
Yes.
How many?
500.
500. Choose the incorrect sentence. Here we go. Okay, now, one is incorrect. One is incorrect.
Correct.
Okay. Take your time. A, B, C, or D is incorrect. Which is incorrect? Which is incorrect?
Incorrect.
She always thought she
You can check your notes. You can check your pictures. You.
D.
Okay. What do you think, Alberto? Letter D incorrect?
D.
D. Are you sure?
No.
Yes.
Sí.
Alberto
D.
says it's incorrect. Okay.
Yes.
D. Alberto says letter D.
D.
D is correct. D. Letter C is incorrect. Why is letter C incorrect? Look.
¿Y por qué es incorrecto, teacher?
Very hardly ever watch TV.
Ah,
Verb to be.
the verb to be is
no.
where it's not supposed to be, right?
Yes.
So Betty, hardly ever what?
To be.
Watches.
Watches.
Good, very good.
Repairs.
Okay, so Betty hardly ever watches TV is okay. Betty is hardly ever watch TV is incorrect. Everything is incorrect.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so no 500 points. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's see. But very nice try. An applause. Let's see. An applause for Alberto. Okay. Now, let's continue with the next group. So the next group is gonna, okay, it's gonna be the Invincible. Okay, for the Invincible. Patricia, we have a volunteer. Patricia wants to volunteer. But give me a second. Oh, but she is from the other team, right? Okay, Patricia's coming next. Okay,
yes.
So from the Invincible, do I have a volunteer or do I select the participant?
Yo.
But you're from the other team. Give me a second. Okay. So victim then. So we're gonna ask Giovanni. Are you there?
Alberto.
Are you there, Giovanni?
Yes.
Okay, Giovanni. So here we go. Category and how many points you want?
Adverb of frequency.
Adverbs of frequency. And how many points?
200.
Here we go. Okay. Can you finish the sentence with the correct frequency adverb, Giovanni?
Excuse me, repeat.
Yes. Can you finish the sentence with the correct frequency adverb? Ok, aquí le hace falta algo y aquí se lo puse, ¿eh? Ok, because he doesn't like football. Ok, ready?
Yes.
We need a frequency adverb to complete the sentence.
He's never played football because does like football.
Okay, one more time, Giovanni. He
never
plays
football
because he doesn't
he doesn't like football.
Okay, let's see. Yes, he never, good, very good job. He never plays football, never. Why? Because he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Very good job, Giovanni. Very good. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, very good. Okay, so the points go for the roots, right? No, the Invincible, it is right. The Invincible, right? The Invincible have 200 points. Okay, now for the rude ones, Patricia, right? Patricia, category and how many points?
Choose the correct sentences.
Okay, choose the correct sentence. How many points?
400.
400. Okay, only one is incorrect. Only one is correct, sorry. Only one is correct. Only one. A, B, C, or D is correct. Which is correct?
Solo una es correcta, ¿verdad?
Yes. only one is correct. Is it A, is it B, C, or D? What is it?
A.
The correct is letter
A.
She always know porque es had. They don't never know tampoco. Margaret. Letter A.
Letter
I
A.
hardly ever drink tea.
Okay, but Gabriela, don't help her because you're not from her team. Okay, let's see. Now,
Sorry.
the point is for the other team. Okay, so now, I hardly ever drink tea. The answer is correct. Yes.
She always has a problem. The verb, ¿verdad?
Yes, but she always has a problem.
Has a
It's
problem.
incorrect because have, it says have, right? So she always has
They don't never is not correct.
It's not
No
correct.
They never.
They never
Come
do correct. Okay.
Margaret is sometimes is not correct.
This is
It's
incorrect. Exactly.
Incorrect.
Very good job. Very good. Okay, very good. All right, let's see. Okay, so this was for 100 points, right? Okay, so this was a lot of points. Okay, now let's see. The invincible. Do I have a volunteer or do I select the participant?
I select.
You selected or I selected?
Yes. I select Roberto Palma.
Roberto, but Roberto is from your same team. We need to select from the other team. Okay.
Adita Perez.
Okay, but Ada is in your team. You're selecting people in your team. We need to select the person from the other team. Okay, so let's see. In the other team we have, okay, Fernanda. Okay, Fernanda, select the category and how many points you want.
Fernanda.
A verse of frequency.
Okay, 100. Here we go. Okay, so you have to order the words. Listen, from the least frequent to the most frequent. Aquí vamos a ordenar las palabras desde la menos frecuente a la más frecuente. How do we go? From least to most.
Hardly ever.
Okay.
Usually and always.
Let's see. Good job. Very good. Okay, for 100 points, she got it right. 100 points. Very good. Okay, for the rude. Okay, who goes next? Robert, you said, right? Roberto, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, category and how many points?
Adverse of frequency.
Adverse of frequency, how many points?
500.
500, oh wow, okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is a question. What would be the question there? We haven't seen this question before. This is going to be the first time. So we say, how?
How often?
Huh.
How often do you study English?
Yes, very good. How often? Listen, how often do you? Repeat with me, everybody. How often do you?
How often do you?
Es la pregunta para decir ¿qué tan a menudo o con qué frecuencia haces tú tal cosa? O con qué frecuencia hace usted y luego le dice la acción. Esta es la pregunta para los adverbios de frecuencia, para que la persona me diga con qué frecuencia hace algo. Entonces yo vengo y pregunto, how often do you? Study. How often do you drink coffee? How often do you watch movies? Okay. Very good, Robert. Good job. Very good. Okay. So 500 points for your team. Okay, let's see. From the invincible, we have... Okay, Daniel Ferman, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, category and how many points?
Fields in blanks.
Fill in the blanks, how many points?
500.
500, oh wow. Okay, here we go. Okay, Daniel. Okay, let me help you. In this part where it says, I am a well-known student, you say, soy un estudiante bien conocido. Bien conocido es el adjetivo. I am a well-known student. Okay. Everybody, todo el mundo, everybody. And in here, we need a verb, Daniel. What is the verb?
Everybody. Known my name in my school.
One more time. Everybody.
Everybody know my name in my school.
Okay, let's see. You know the verb. Everybody knows. Okay, repeat it with me. Everybody knows.
My name in my school.
Ok, cuando tengamos el pronombre, porque ese es un pronombre, el pronombre todo el mundo o todos, lo vamos a conjugar como tercera persona. It is like third person. So I say, everybody knows my name. Everybody loves me. Everybody hates me. Everybody knows me, like in this case, right? Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. All right, very good. Okay, and applause. Very good. Because you knew the verb, porque se sabía el verbo, I'm giving you the 500 points. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. All right, the next one. So we have the rude ones. For the rude ones, who's the next participant? Ada, right? Patricia said Ada. Ada, are you there? Let's see, Ada.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Ada. Category and how many points?
Yes.
Guess the, let's see. What is the, I couldn't understand. One more time.
Okay, well, choose the incorrect.
Choose the incorrect sentence. How many points? 200, okay. Okay, which is incorrect? A, B, C, or D?
Perdón, es que estaba fallando un poco.
No problem. Which is incorrect? A, B, C, or D is incorrect? A, B, C, or D is incorrect.
D.
Which one? One more time. Ada, can you repeat that?
D.
I cannot understand. You said C or D? Or B?
B.
What did you say? B.
D.
Ah, D. Okay, thank you. Okay, so letter D. Yes. Look, she doesn't has a brother. What is incorrect?
Have.
Has, right? We need to say have. Good, very good. So 200 points for your team. Very good. Okay, now let's see. We're practicing, remember? So here we go. Let's see. From the other group, we're having Leslie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Leslie. Select the category and the points.
Rules.
Rules.
And 100.
100. Okay. Now, okay. Which is incorrect? A, B, C, or D?
D.
Yes, this doesn't exist. Very good job. All right, so 100 points for the invincible. Okay, from the other group, Evelyn, are you ready?
Rules.
Rules. Okay, how many points?
Rules. 200.
Okay. Okay, which is correct? Which is correct? A, B, C, or D?
B.
B is correct, she says. Okay, let's see. Only A is correct. Finishes. Very good. Okay, the last participant. Gabriela, are you ready? Gabriela. Let's see.
Gabriela Cubillas.
Yes, I think you are the only Gabriela. Yes, and I am the other Gabriela, but you. Okay, so Gabriela Cubillas, let's see. Category and how many points?
100.
100 in the category, yes? What category? Choose the incorrect sentence, fill in the blanks, choose the correct sentence, enable the words. What do you want? Gabriela? What category do you want? Oh, I think she disappeared. Yes, she disappeared. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're taking.
Hi, Miss.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay. So you're back. Okay. So, Gabriela, tell me.
Lo siento.
It's okay.
Sí. Es choose the correct sentence.
Choose the correct sentence. 100, right?
100.
Okay. Okay. Choose the correct sentence. And okay, which is correct? A, B, or C? Only one is correct.
Hi, Miss.
It's okay. Don't worry. Relax. It's okay.
Is correct or incorrect?
Correct. A, B, C, or D is correct.
Ay, no sé, Miss, ya me siento confundida cuando me tocó a mí.
Okay.
Creo que la sí.
Letter C is correct.
No.
So? So is it A or B? The invisible C. Okay.
No.
All right. B. Look. Dashi, drink milk. It's a question, right? Okay, so nice try, but no points. Okay, people, how many points do you have? Look, I'm going to write your scores over here. Okay, and you do the math. So we have the invincible, and here we have the rude ones. Okay, the rude ones. So for the invincible, we scored 200, and then 100, then another 100. Okay, and 500. Okay, now, and the rude ones scored 400, 500, and 200. Okay, what's the total? What's the total in the first one? What's the total for the invincible, and what's the total for the rude ones? What is the total?
900.
900.
900.
900. And here?
Is
1,100.
1,100.
100.
1,000, yes?
100.
100.
100, right? Okay, so the winners are the rude ones. Very good job, guys. Very good. Nice practice. Okay, now.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
Applause.
An applause. Okay, give me a second. Let me get my screen again. Let's see. Okay. An applause. Very good job. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, we're gonna work with some questions, okay? Now, como ya sabemos cuál es la pregunta para la frecuencia, vamos a practicar acá. Since we already know the question for frequency, we're going to practice with the questions over here, okay? So you say, repeat with me. What do you usually do on Friday nights? Repeat it with me. What do you
usually do on Friday nights?
Okay, number 2. Where do you always go on weekends? Where
do you always go on weekends?
Do you read magazines on the week? Do you read magazines on the week?
Do you read magazines on the week?
Okay. Where do you go after class? Where do you go after class?
Where do you go after class?
Do you often watch TV before class?
Do you often watch TV before class?
What do you watch? What do you watch?
What do you watch?
What do you watch?
Do you always eat lunch before class? Do you always eat
Do
lunch?
you always eat lunch
Do you
before
always
class?
eat lunch before class?
And do you always eat dinner at the same hour? Do you always eat dinner at the same hour?
Do you always dinner at the same hour?
Okay, now answer the questions. For example, Roberto, what do you usually do on Friday nights?
I usually read a book on Friday nights.
Good. Okay, so you do the same. Do this. Ask your classmates. Here we go. Answer the questions. Answer the questions, okay? So, here we go. Don't speak Spanish, okay? This practice is to speak in English, all right? Here we go.
Teacher. Ya estaba en un grupo, pero
sí, se fueron de nuevo a 2 grupos y necesito que estén en más. Por eso los estoy trayendo de regreso. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay. Okay, now let's go.
Teacher, I have a question.
Tell me.
Yo estaba en un grupo con Roberto, pero me sacó.
Sí, tiene que volver a aceptar la invitación.
Igual yo no sacó.
Ahorita no les cayó la nueva invitación.
No.
Vamos a ver.
No. Nada.
Todavía no, vamos a ver. Ahorita. ¿Y ahorita?
Sí, ya nos
Ya.
aparece.
Ok.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's-
Leslie, what do you usually do on Friday nights?
I usually watch TV or talk for my brother and sister.
Teacher,
Tell me.
está bien si se dice I spend
Mhm.
with my family, o tendría que decir I spend time with my family.
Yes, you have to say time. I spend time with my family.
Thank you.
Okay.
Adriana, where do you always go on weekends?
Go visit to my family.
Okay.
Vaya, este. Eduardo, where do you always go on weekends?
On weekend. Vamos a ver, Víctor. No sé si se le preguntó a Víctor.
No. Hello.
Víctor, how often do you do exercise?
I don't exercise.
I never.
I never don't. No, I don't never exercise.
You say
I
I never?
El don't está de más.
I never. Solo es I
I,
never.
ne I never exercise.
Do
I
el verbo.
always
I
eat.
never exercise.
I always eat.
Good.
Next. Eh, vamos a ver, Gonzalo.
After class, I go to the bed. Que es después de clase, ¿verdad?
Sí, después de clases.
Y de ahí es, do you often watch TV before class? Or what do you watch?
Dice que veo a menudo en la
Eso
tele
es
después de clases.
No, eso es antes.
Antes, ¿verdad? Antes.
O sea que si a menudo veo
¿Qué ven?
televisión antes de clases y que veo, ¿verdad?
Bueno, lo único que puede ver a esa hora antes de las noticias.
Sí, cabal. Pero no veo. Hay...
Who? ¿A quién?
Choose. Choose someone.
Ada. Ada. Do you always dinner at the same hour?
Sí, siempre. Hay, no sé cómo se dice en negativo. I never.
Correcto.
I never,
Dinner at the same.
O sea, nunca tengo hora.
Entonces pongo, I never dinner at the same hour. Ah, no. Sí.
Never eat dinner. Good.
And the same hour.
Yes. I never eat dinner at the same hour.
Okay.
Pero Evelyn, practique el decirlo para que
Ah, ok.
la pronunciación, pues sí.
Ah, no, yo porque no se les hiciera más fácil copiar y pegar.
Sí, pero para que practique de una vez.
Ah, ok, sí, se lo voy a repetir y me corrigen la pronunciación ustedes. I am exercise, esa palabrita no sé cómo se pronuncia.
Twice.
Twice a month. Yes, just read magazines during the week. No sé si estará bien.
I exercise.
I exercise
Okay. Yes.
during a month.
Let's see.
O twice. ¿Cómo es? I exercise twice a month.
Twice a month.
Twice a month.
Yes, very good.
Y el otro es just read magazines during the week.
Okay, I just read magazines, right? I just read magazines during the week.
Okay.
Okay, people, it's time to finish, okay? Now, tomorrow we'll continue practicing with frequency adverbs. Now, homework for week number 2. We are on week number 2 already. What is homework? Frequency adverbs, look. We have record yourself answering the questions. And we have 3 questions. Para esta tarea, no van a escribir nada. Se van a grabar contestando las preguntas. Van a hacer la pregunta y la van a contestar. Y de acá van a subir el audio. Si usted me sube una respuesta escrita, es como que no haga la tarea. Lo que yo quiero es escuchar cómo usted habla, cómo contesta las preguntas. Are we okay? Yes? Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Ahorita no tiene fecha de entrega, ok, ya se la voy a poner. Ayer comenzamos la semana 2, así que vamos a tener hasta el miércoles de la otra semana para entregarlo. Ok, so, after saying, tell me.
Ahí hay una tarea que dice tarea 1, semana 1. Esa también hay que hacerla o no.
¿A dónde?
¿En curso?
No, ustedes van a hacer solo las tareas que están en la carpeta de tareas.
De homework.
Ajá, aquí ves. Lo que esté aquí en homework assignments, eso es lo que van a entregar. Lo que está afuera es práctica. Eso no lo que está afuera de este folder, no. Solo es esta. Si ustedes se fijan, tenemos carpetas acá, ¿verdad? Tenemos 4 que reflejan las semanas. Entonces, acá, lo que van a hacer de tarea es lo que yo active aquí, en donde dice Homework Assignments. Eso es lo que van a
Y
entregar.
ahorita, teacher, estamos en la semana 1
En
o
la
2.
2 estamos. Ustedes ya tuvieron que haber entregado la tarea de la semana 1. ¿Se recuerdan que les comenté que ya estaba activada y que ya estaba la fecha de entrega? Vamos a ver.
Oh, no.
Pero la fecha de entrega es
¿Y
el
cuál
sábado
es, teacher?
máximo.
Vamos a ver. Ajá, aquí está. El 13 del sábado, el 13 es la fecha de entrega para las tareas. Entonces ya están aquí cargadas, todavía tienen tiempo. Voy a activar la segunda semana para que también puedan activar, subir las tareas. Aquí está, mira, aquí hay 4 personas que ya me entregaron esta. Y esta es how much y how many. Solamente una, solo Fernanda la ha entregado.
¿Y la segunda de qué trata, teacher?
La segunda acá.
De ahí mismo en la semana 1.
Ah, la segunda, vamos a ver. Y la segunda es un post. Usted contesta las preguntas que están ahí y las escribe. Ahí sí va a escribir en esta.
Ah, vamos a escribir. Okay.
En la segunda semana no va a escribir. En la segunda va un audio. ¿Ok?
Ok, sí.
Ok,
Yes.
Very good. Let's see. Gonzalo Alfaro. Gonzalo, I saw Gonzalo here. Yes, okay. Daniel Alfaro. Daniel Alfaro. Vamos a ver, no recuerdo haberlo visto. Usted es hermano de Daniel, Gonzalo.
No, pero veo que hay muchos Alfaro.
Ok, vamos a ver. Bueno, no lo veo a Daniel. Ok, Amílcar Alfaro.
Son trillizos.
Ok, let's see. Amílcar sí está aquí, ¿verdad? Ok. Vamos a ver. Giovanni, William Giovanni Argueta.
Present.
Dani Avilés. Está por acá. Ok, Samantha Cañengues también. Gabriela Cubillas. Gabriela Cubillas. Hello, hello.
Presence.
Okay. Daniel Enrique Ferman.
Presence.
Yes, I have it. Okay, don't worry. Okay, Evelyn García.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Ilcia Mancía.
Present.
Carlos Melgar. Adonai. Don't remember. No, right. Oh, well, I saw him for a while. Okay, Walter Mena. Oh, Walter Mena had a family emergency today. Okay, Leslie Menjiva.
Here.
Eduardo Najarro. Aquí está Stephanie Orantes.
Present.
Roberto Palma. Roberto Palma is here. Ada Pérez, okay. Ada.
Present, teacher.
Okay, Alberto
Present.
Sangre. Good, good, good. Alberto.
Present.
Víctor Ramírez.
Present.
Present.
Patricia Ramírez.
Present, teacher.
César Maximiliano. César is here. Okay, and Adriana Sánchez.
Present.
Lisette Sánchez.
Present.
Okay, guys, thank you for coming. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Go to bed.
Bye.
Take
Good
care.
night, teacher.
Bye.
Good night, teacher.
Good night. See you tomorrow.